The Historical Society of Caseville is proud to present a visual history of our lakeside village. The early pioneers came as fur traders, lumbermen, and fishermen. A settlement developed. The pioneers and many business establishments over the years have formed the roots and traditions we now know as life in Caseville. The families of the community, past and present, also formed the churches and schools, so vital to our heritage. May this visual presentation help you to preserve the history and memories of Caseville, the village on the bay. In the 1820s, the area of Michigan was called the Northwest Territory. In 1836, Chippewa Indians at the mouth of the Pigeon River would experience the first white settlers living near their village. Reuben Dodge brought his second wife, Susan, and 3 young children, Sarah, Susan, and Mary. He built a log cabin along the river and became a trapper, fur trader, and a shingle weaver. The first white child born at this place was Reuben Dodge, Jr. By 1845, another settler arrives, John Heath, also a trapper and shingle weaver. He builds a cabin near the Dodge home site and then marries an Indian woman named Millie. They have 2 children, John and Martin. Reuben Dodge and John Heath pool their energy in traveling together by canoe. Their furs and shingles were well packed for the trip around the Thumb to Port Huron, where they had a market for their goods. Charles Smith, a land broker and hunter, came to the area in 1849 and hires Millie as a housekeeper, as her husband John Heath had died. Charles and Millie later married. He develops land which will become the tillable lands of the Lippert and Whiteman farms and part of the Joe Gwynn estate. Charles and Millie had 2 children. Charles Smith, in his travels to Port Austin, would use the Indian Trail or go by canoe. Near Port Austin in 1848, at a place called Grindstone City, he met James Dufty. The friendship developed, and in 1856 the Duftys moved to the new village settlement at the mouth of the Pigeon River. In 1850, the population in the Upper Thumb area, later known as Huron County, was 250.